Come on, stop following me. I already gave you all the food I had on me.
Oh. Extra Punkt für Freundlichkeit gegenüber der Tierwelt. Und den Wüstenfüchsen. Füchse. Wüstenfüchse.
You can cry all you want. I don't have any more food. All I have left is a half bottle of water, and I can't possibly give you that. Without water, traveling in the desert will be incredibly difficult, and I still need to find what I'm looking for. Merak, can you help me out here? Keep them away.
Interessant. Er hat einen kleinen Aktenroboter. Ein Büroboter.
Kaveh, there you are. Farazan told us to come see how you're doing. What are you up to?
Just thinking about it makes me upset. Not long after I entered the desert, I was accosted by these fellows. I don't know why, but they didn't leave the competition grounds, and now the ley line disruptions have left them confused and circling around the area. The moment they saw me, they wouldn't leave me alone. They even cheated me out of my limited food supply. Hey, didn't I ask you to keep them away?
Kaveh, is this flying metal thingy yours?
That's right. This is my toolbox, Merak.
Your toolbox? Huh. It seems pretty fancy. Hey there! Can you understand us?
Piep. Was macht es hier?
Sometimes I need to carry things when I go out, so it's handy to have a portable toolbox.
Man kann eigentlich dann sagen, er ist eine moderne Version von Ben.
Well, this definitely doesn't look like an ordinary toolbox, that's for sure.
It's a long story. When I was working in the desert, I ran into a merchant group who had a machine core they excavated from some tomb. It was clearly from King Deshret's civilization. His technology still isn't fully understood, and Kasharawar has many different opinions on this topic.
Also basiert sagt Merak wirklich auf einer alten Version von Ben, würde ich mal sagen.
Our current theories cannot explain such mysteries. Upon seeing such a rare, complete specimen before me, I forked over all the mora on my person to purchase it. Some time back, I wanted to make an automated case that could store my offloaded items. With that core, I created Merak. It can't understand commands that are too complex, but it can serve as my assistant and help me with things like mapping and surveying. Most importantly, it can't talk, so it can't give me any attitude.
Piep.
Oh, yes. Thanks for helping hide the fact that I live at Al-Haytham's place earlier.
Es war doch Paimon, die fast alles ausplauderte.
Sorry.
I hope this season of my life ends soon, so I can get things back on track. Things just started going downhill at some point. Maybe it all started when my mom remarried and left for Fontaine. Or maybe it all started when I spoke to Al-Haytham in the library. Or maybe it's because constructing the Palace of Alcazar's burned through my funds. I'm still paying off the debt from that one. Oh, when's this going to end? Now that I think about it, I guess we're all unlucky here. It's not like any of you asked to be trapped in a ley line disruption. Okay, let me get you all out.
Kaveh, aren't you going to look for the ley line disruptors?
Yes, but I can't just leave them here, can I? Oh, forget it. The more I think about this, the more I feel a headache coming on. I'll get back to searching once I get them out of here. Time's a-wasting. I'm off.
Kaveh looks like he's conflicted. He really wants to win, but he can't ignore those he wants to help.
Offensichtlich kann er nicht beides tun.
Paimon's always felt like he's the type who easily gets himself into tough spots. Paimon doesn't mean this in an insulting way, but he seems like the kind of guy who'd be really easy to take advantage of.
Oh, was für eine brutale Wahrheit von Paimon. Außerdem hat jetzt irgendjemand schon einen Störsender beseitigt.
Whoa, someone's done already.
Tja, so effizient. Müsste Farusan sein.
Right? Wonder who it is. Let's go back and ask Al-Haytham.
Ja, auf alle Fälle, das müsste jetzt Farusan sein. Es würde mich doch sehr wundern, wenn nicht. Und es würde mich auf jeden Fall sehr wundern, wenn es aus irgendeinem Grund der Wanderer, also Sora, alias der Hut-Kerl, sein sollte. Mal sehen. Das würde dann eigentlich jetzt auch bedeuten, dass wir auch schon fast am Ende des zweiten Spieltages angelangt sind.
Verification complete. Congratulations on being this round's first winner, Sino.
Okay, dann eben doch Sino. Aber ja, wir haben sowieso damit gerechnet, dass Sino diesen Wettkampf gewinnen könnte.
Ooh, so Sino was the quickest.
I am from Spontamod, after all. We know a lot about ley lines, so finding a disruptor was never going to be particularly difficult for me.
Since the Traveler and Paimon also happen to be here, do you have anything you want to say?
Anything I want to say? My friend couldn't continue on, so failure was never an option. The bonds of yesterday will forge the road to tomorrow. With the ties of friendship that bind us, I won't lose to anyone. That's a line from King of Invocations, one of my favorite works, and it sums up my thoughts right now.
It might be a good thing that Tighnari isn't here, or else he'd give Sino a good smack right about now.
Ja, typisch Sino. Ob das jetzt eigentlich auch eine Anspielung an Yu-Gi-Oh! War?
Oh wow, it's already so late. Everyone's probably running low on food and water. It'll only get harder from here on out.
Something similar happened in King of Invocations. What a classic.
Any thoughts on that, Al-Haytham?
I have no thoughts regarding King of Invocations.
Nilo obviously wasn't asking about that.
Deserts are much more dangerous at night, so this competition should be nearing its end. At the moment, only Farazan, Layla, and Kaveh remain.
I wonder who the next person to find a disruptor will be.
Wait, only 3 people are left? Tighnari forfeited, and Sino's already done. What about Hat Guy?
He also forfeited not long ago.
Ugh, Paimon can't understand what he's thinking at all. But, like Al-Haytham said, this round's almost over. Let's go see what the other contestants are doing.
Also gut, Sino Platz 1. Dann sind jetzt noch Platz 2 und 3 übrig. Also gut, wieder einmal ein kurzes Gespräch mit Layla. Wird sie dann jetzt den zweiten Platz ergattern können? Oder wird sie wieder Platz 3 erringen? Und wie geht es jetzt mit den Wüstenfüchsen weiter? Fragen über Fragen, doch Antworten haben wir immer noch nicht. Und jetzt haben wir auch mal Mistkäfer in der Wüste gefunden.
Hello again. You know, it suddenly occurred to me that you guys have had to do a lot of running around this time. Don't you find it tiring?
Oh, geht so.
Really? Wow. I don't know where you get your strength from. The desert's getting colder now that night's falling, and the wind can really sting your face because of all the sand in it. Has anyone finished this round yet?
Sino's already shut one down. Have you made any progress yet?
I circled the whole area, but I didn't find anything. But I did have the chance to think some more about that thing that was weighing on my mind, and I realized something.
Was denn?
Well, my fellow Retawahist members must have all put my name forward for different reasons, and maybe a lot of them only picked me because they wanted to watch me make a fool of myself. But be that as it may, I believe that a lot of them genuinely do expect great things from me. And I want to live up to their expectations. I don't want them to regret putting my name down.
Huh? But doesn't thinking like that put a lot of pressure on you?
Of course, that comes with some amount of pressure for sure. But now I've thought about it, I don't feel like this is something I have to do. Instead, it's something I want to do. That may not sound like a huge difference to you, but it's helped me relax a lot. So don't worry about me.
Well, that's great!
Also, now that I've relaxed, I'm suddenly really sleepy. I think I'll just take a quick nap. Just a quick one.
Jetzt haben wir wieder was Neues herausgefunden. Layla schnarcht.
But the competition isn't over yet. Oh, Layla. She's really a bundle of nerves, isn't she?
Außerdem haben wir jetzt, ihre zweite Persönlichkeit zu Gesicht bekommen. Jene Persönlichkeit, die zum Vorschein tritt, wenn sie schläft.
Wait, you're...
Ja, Layla im Schlafwandler-Modus.
Good to see you too. It's nice to be out. Feels like I've been cooped up inside for quite a while. Well, since I'm here, I guess I should help her finish this. What are we supposed to be doing here again? Finding a ley line disruptor, was it? Let me see. Looks like she's basically gathered all the information she needs. It won't take long to wrap this up. Come with me, you two.
Ja, wie ausgewechselt.
Do you ever get the feeling that the ley lines have a regular flow? Similar to the way that celestial bodies follow fixed orbits. If we were looking down from on high, I wonder whether we'd find that the ley lines are just the reflections of the stars upon the Earth. Not all astrological phenomena can be directly observed. Some are deductions based on other details that we know. It's the same situation with the ley lines. The parts of them that are hidden underground can be identified via elemental energy, sound, and other phenomena.
Ja, alles sehr aufschlussreich.
Plus, now that someone has shut one of the disruptors down, the contrast between before and after can provide me with further information still. Let me see. It should be here, I think.
Sollte das jetzt der Wahrheit entsprechen, dann ist sie auf jeden Fall jetzt auf Platz 2 bei diesem Wettkampf.
This should be it, right? I'll turn it off. That should restore the ley lines in the area to normal.
Nice work!
Again, I didn't do any of the real work. I'm just wrapping up. She'll probably wake up soon. No doubt she'll be a little disoriented at first, but once she's got her bearings, she'll go and report that she shut down this disruptor. Will you be staying here for a while? Or are you going to check on the other contestants?
Oh, time to check our locator. Whoa. It looks like Kaveh and Farozan are headed towards the same place.
Perhaps they're about to find the last disruptor. Also, speaking of Kaveh, he's an interesting one.
Huh? Why do you say that?
Before the second round, he had a chat with the other me. He said that worries can be like illnesses. They don't always have a magic cure. Sometimes you just have to endure them as best you can until they run their course. But the way I see it, his situation is much worse than my other self's. She just hadn't found what she wanted to do at the moment, which is why she felt lost. Kaveh, meanwhile, knows what he wants to do. He's convinced that he has to win, and yet he still seems conflicted. He doesn't have a second personality, but somehow he still seems that he's at odds with himself in some way. I don't know exactly how to describe it. It's like he's smiling on the outside, but there's no joy inside, only sorrow. Still, who knows? He must be more experienced than me. Maybe he's just better at dealing with it all than I am. But back to the topic of wrapping up. Shouldn't you be getting back to the action to record how everything plays out? Last one, then the round's over.
Oh, true. Okay then, guess we'll be going now. We'll keep everything you said in mind. Kaveh and Farozan were super confident at the start, but it turns out they're the last ones to find a disruptor. But between the two of them,
Okay, das war jetzt vielleicht wieder ein bisschen zu viel des Guten. Okay, wir sollten, er sagt, doch einen anderen Teleporter jetzt in Angriff nehmen. So, den hier. Aber ja, irgendwie will ja Kaveh eigentlich ja das Ganze hier gewinnen, stellt sich aber selbst immer ein Bein, kann man ja so sagen. So dass er dann eigentlich ja doch nicht so recht gewinnen will. So, und jetzt ist mal eine andere Frage. Müssen wir, jetzt noch ein bisschen tiefer? Ja. Noch ein bisschen weiter runter? Anscheinend auch wieder ja. Naja, andererseits laufen wir jetzt anscheinend nicht gerade so gut in die richtige Richtung.
It should be around here.
Finally found it.
Kaveh? Are you?
Oh, Madame Farozan. And here I thought you would have finished this round by now.
Farozan, Kaveh! Oh, looks like Layla's already done.
I didn't expect that you and I would find a disruptor at the same time. How are the other contestants doing?
Tighnari and Hat Guy forfeited, while Sino and Layla are already done. You two are the only ones left. Huh? That's weird. Didn't you start digging really early on?
Yes, I kept digging, but instead of finding a disruptor, I found a ruin. I fell down pretty deep, and it was completely dark in there. It took me quite some time to unlock the various mechanisms and return to the surface.
That's actually really impressive.
Finishing a week's worth of trials in such a short time. Huh. That's pretty amazing, Madame Farozan.
What about you? Why are you so late?
I encountered a lot of lost desert foxes along the way, and I brought them to the outskirts of the competition zone. When I came back, I was absolutely parched. And then I blacked out. Probably from the heat, you know? When I woke up, it was already night. I used the last of my strength to come here.
A most curious reason indeed. But are you sure you're all right? It sounds like you were in an incredibly dangerous situation. You said you were familiar with the desert, but the way you handle problems... It does feel rather at odds with your title as a genius.
It was problematic, but that had nothing to do with me being a genius. It was my decision. The way I did things wasn't optimal, but I wouldn't have been comfortable not doing it either. My conscience would have weighed on me.
Youths these days, each stranger than the next. But back to the main issue at hand. Since we are both very certain that this is where the final leyline disruptor is, let's dig it up then.
Zusammen versuchen die beiden den letzten Störsender des Flusses Elemente zu ausgraben.
This is indeed it. Of that there is no doubt. But how shall we count the score this time? What is it, youngster? You seem relieved.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking that this round's finally over. There shouldn't be any more innocent creatures getting wrapped up in danger. As for the points, I guess we can draw lots again later. I can't think of anything better.
Alright, in that case, let's all head back to Aru Village. Paimon thinks you'll both need some water and rest.
Tja, und ich wiederum habe jetzt irgendwie das Gefühl, dass Kaveh wieder mal keine Punkte abkriegt. Er lässt sicherlich mal wieder das Los entscheiden, zieht dann wieder den kürzeren. Und ja, das Ende vom Lied geht er, sagt in die letzte Runde mit 0 Punkten ins Rennen. Also gut, wie sieht es eigentlich jetzt, sagt hier aktuell aus? Also Tighnari hat, sagt keine Punkte jetzt gekriegt. Sino wiederum hat 4 Punkte gekriegt, müsste jetzt, sagt auf Platz... Warte mal, ist er auf Platz 1 jetzt? Nein, eigentlich nicht. Layla hat, sagt in der ersten Runde 1 Punkt gekriegt, weil sie als letztes... Warte mal, war es als letztes? Ja, als letztes hatte sie, sagt, den Düsenfalter gefangen. 1 Punkt. Jetzt, sagt als zweites hat sie, sagt 3 Punkte, 4 Punkte. Tighnari Runde 1, 3 Punkte. 2 Punkte für Farosan.
Looks like the second round is over. I wonder who is faster, Kaveh or Madame Farazan? Huh? Where's Madame Farazan?
She went to get water. She'll be back shortly. We basically arrived at the same time, so we'd like to draw lots again.
You get caught up in some things so easily, like drawing lots.
I'm not caught up in anything. Don't make it sound like I take pleasure in having bad luck.
Really? Then should I say that you have a curious affinity for drawing lots?
I'll go get the box and slips of paper for the lots. Please wait a moment.
Oh, here we go again. Let's see how I fare.
Nach einer spannenden, aber kurzen Ziehung gewinnt Kaveh die Auslosung.
I got it! Did you see that? I won!
Yay, hurra! Aus persönlicher Sicht hätte ich jetzt damit nicht gerechnet.
Congratulations!
Looks like Kaveh's luck's taking a turn for the better.
Oh, finally! After all this time!
Mach dann mal 2 Punkte.
It looks like you've been rewarded for your tribulations in the desert. This round's points are yours.
And with that, our second round is done. Sino, Layla, and Kaveh are our victorious contestants. As for the current standings, let me see. Sino and Layla both have 4 points, putting them both in first place. The rest in descending order are Tighnari, Farazan, Kaveh, and Hakai. The next round will be the final one. Please rest up before then, everyone. I heard that some stalls at the Wisdom Gala are debuting new games, so feel free to drop by if you're interested. Otherwise, see you next round.